Let's turn to the UK, where more protests are expected to follow those in Epping after protests broke out in the Essex town after a migrant was charged with sexual assault. And there are, of course, growing concerns that mass migration is threatening community cohesion. Can I get your reaction to what's been happening over there?
So this is a problem a lot of Western countries around the world are facing. Why wouldn't you, if you were an impoverished person from a third world country, want to get to Britain, want to get to America, want to get to France? Of course you would. You'd want to take your family for a better life. But it's just not possible. There are tens of millions of economic migrants who would like to, live in Western countries. It's just not sustainable. And so the problem in Britain is a bit like in America, a weakness of government, a failure of government to put in place ways of stopping illegal immigration. You have sympathy for people, but it's just not possible for countries like Britain to have thousands and thousands of people arriving every week, undocumented economic migrants. Now, in Australia, as we know, we stopped the boat people coming. We turned around boats. Controversial policy, but we turned around boats basically from Indonesia where it was safe to do so. And of course, the British government, Conservative and Labor, have been hopeless. They have no idea what they're doing. And no wonder Nigel Farage is ahead in the polls, because successive Conservative and Labor governments have just been hopeless. The French have been hopeless, the British have been hopeless. The answer in Britain is to do what we did here, to turn around boats back to France where it is safe and legal to do so. And if you have to transfer them to other boats to make sure they get back safely, that's what needs to be done. I mean, these poor people, and also you have to smash the people smuggling model, which was one of the reasons the illegal trade stopped in Australia, was because we let everyone know, we let the potential migrants know that if you come to Australia, you won't be able to stay here. We engineered offshore processing for people. So to break the people smuggler mould, that is critical to the whole resolution of this problem. And the Starmer government and the previous Conservative governments appear to be hopeless at dealing with this issue, and no wonder Farage is winning in the polls.